Yeah, no.
Yeah, I love to spend on them and say, okay, baby, okay. Nari afforda kuja so.
Yeah.
No organizer
Ratsena
kamo ngari wadumele.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, baby, bunyaga 1 2 3. Okay, arrek. You understand?
I saw the one yes no so gay. I think levels, bro.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
So I can a specific amount or ngari salon peta ega lie. Yeah, maragiri kubugans. Okay.
So yeah, bro, like SHAMMAH funeral parlor, which is like no go on a trend like on social media.
Sure.
What made you, bro, hore? Because get check stuff somehow. Like it's like Pretty Woman.
Okay.
What made it's like, and I feel like we really intentionally this thing you're hire this Pretty Woman. Why?
No, like okay. Maybe boss, do you know when you want to buy maybe Cerevita?
Yeah.
Cerevita.
Yeah. Welcome to the Tona podcast. Welcome to the Tona podcast with your boy Tulani Tuna. What's up?
Yeah.
So about
Tona, I don't believe that. I don't know the romantic matters on record. It's a didn't.
Okay. Jay, what's up? Black man.
Aye, nah.
I'm a 21st one.
I'm a 21st time in Molai. Nama 14th birthday I'm in Molai.
The 40th birthday I go Benja.
Bim Nandi, doesn't land the 50 Matuza.
Okay, guys, before we start the show, please like, share, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you can be informed every time we drop an episode. Guys, today we have the flyers. They are more with Lemasas. As people say, why?
Hey.
Today we have the freshest. They are more again. Namara Benega Slane, Slenda. Or ne, yeah. This guy is a hustler. This guy is a father, an entrepreneur.
By excellence.
A role model. Excellence.
Yeah, by excellence.
A mentor. This guy is the founder of SHAMMAH Salon and Boutique, SHAMMAH Internet Cafe, SHAMMAH Funeral Home, SHAMMAH Catering. Computer school. What else?
Tombstones. I saw tombstones.
SHAMMAH Tombstones.
Yeah.
So we SHAMMAH a buy. Yeah, industry one. So guys, I'm talking about the one and only ABDUISH KIMBINI.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Sure.
So Braga, at home, like a brief intro of who you are.
Okay.
Sure.
Now my name is ABDUISH KIMBINI.
Yeah.
I was born in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
And I think I came to South Africa in 2012, November 2012.
Okay.
That's when I first came to South Africa. And for now it was a visit. I came to visit because I was running away from some family politics. Then I said, let me go visit there until they settle. Yeah, that's more.
Okay, how old were you when you came like this side?
I was still, how many years? 2012. I think I was 19 or 20 years old.
19, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. And then where in Zimbabwe?
Yeah, I wanted to ask that. Are you Shona speaking? Are you Ndebele speaking?
Oh, okay.
And what's the other language?
Yo, I know Shona and Ndebele, but there are many languages there.
Okay, but these ones are prevalent.
Yeah, these ones are the main ones. So now I'm a Shona speaking guy.
Oh.
And Yeah, from Zimbabwe. I come from Harare, the city center.
Okay.
Yeah, so got the privilege of growing up in the city center. Yeah, you know, the life in the city center. Yeah.
Okay, so how was it growing up in Zimbabwe? Because right now in South Africa, we only see like the news. We only see like, you know, like also in Africa. But what would you say? Banana elephants.
Yeah.
So in a way, like So in a way, now neighboring countries, so how was it growing up in Zimbabwe?
Growing up in Zimbabwe, it was nice because I grew up in a family. I had my father, I had my mother. Though my mother, she was always up and down. 2 weeks she's in South Africa, 2 weeks in Zimbabwe because she was this side selling marketing and different things just to support us. And my father, he was working at a cement manufacturing company. So yeah, I grew up there, raised by both family, both parents. In a family, I can say, of my mother's side, she has about 5 kids, and I'm the second one. The first one is you know what? My mother, like she had 5 kids, right?
Sure.
And we are all born from 1990 to 2000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can imagine how it was like. Because sometimes I end up waking up in the night and just grab a bottle of milk because I know I didn't drink a lot of milk.
Oh yeah.
It was my brother. Do you understand? My sister, she's 90. She's 1990. October, like this month is my birthday month. I'm October 92.
Okay.
My younger brother is March 95. And the other one, so you can see the gap, only a year maybe or 6 months, when they say no, someone next. You understand?
I
So
want to try something like that. How is it with those kind of siblings?
it's good, but your power is always challenged.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
The jail never relate.
So you see,
Get us born amajita jiwa. And what we fight.
okay.
Tona never not relate because
Yeah, I think the gap thing, because we grew up like, even at school, I know where my sister, she's in grade 7, maybe I'm in grade 5, my younger brother is grade 3, the other one
I
is...
think that's nice, isn't it nice?
It's nice because like there were fights that we could fight together.
Exactly.
If you hit on my sister, then you know the whole family is coming after you.
Tag team.
Yeah, so it's a tag team.
But there were no like fights in terms of food because now I used to like visit a lot of my friends. They had like siblings, so they used to
that one is a common.
Yeah.
That one is a
personality clash.
Yeah. So you find out that my bigger sister was the one who was doing food for us and everything.
It's always like that.
Yeah. So though we had a maid then, because my mother was always traveling, so we had a maid. So she when you know you are not in good books there, you know you are just eating pap and fish, no meat. Yeah. So
I love your sister. Yes.
Yeah. So it's family clashes and stuff.
And then in terms of Zimbabwe, is it like, not because I've never been to like Zimbabwe?
Okay.
Why in the media or?
No, like you said before, if you are in United States, they can just show you Soweto. They won't show you Senten.
Yeah, they won't. Yeah, they won't.
You understand? They will show you Soweto. So
are you saying Soweto? They'll show you Matiba Stad.
You see, then they said this is South Africa.
Or Limpopo.
You understand? This is how people live like in this country. Yeah. If I tell you something, when I came this side, I was first exposed to a house, a shack this side.
Really?
Yeah.
Like there are no shacks.
No, there we do our own bricks and we build houses.
Yeah, I believe
like
that.
Also this side, Baha.
Yeah, they tile.
So you see.
So first time I want to shack, it was in South Africa.
And that's when and I remember I arrived and she said we're staying here. So I thought maybe we'll go to the main room. No, they were renting there. You understand?
Sure.
Who said we're staying here?
My mother when we arrived in South Africa.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the next day we're in a shack. Oh, it's fine. So the problem came when it was hot and the house was hot. When it's cold, the house is cold. So I'm like, oh mama, come on again.
Sure.
O went high.
Sure.
Yeah, ka itse ra flopa mola le mola
Yeah,
mara.
right.
Aye,
You
sharp.
can't stand
Then she had to relocate from there and find a two house room, and we started staying there.
Oh, okay.
I think she just took 3 or 4 days. Then yeah, we
Wow, that's
shifted.
crazy.
Yeah.
What's that place where you guys got in a shack? Like, what was that place?
It's still not there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's still not there.
Wow.
I arrived here. Okay, so the thing about my family is my granny, my mother's mother. She was a South African.
Oh, okay.
So she got married to a Zimbabwean.
Oh, it happens a lot.
Yeah. So when she got married to a Zimbabwean, she went there and she changed her nationality to Zimbabwean. So that's why Sting Vatere, that's where her brothers
Resided.
resided. So they could come from there, they sell their toys and everything, then go back to Zimbabwe. So that's why Sting Vatere specifically. Yeah.
And then how was South Africa? Okay, what was the culture shock? Because when you go to like countries, there's always like a culture shock.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
when you go to the States.
Even with provinces,
Yeah,
from you to the
provinces,
state, there's a culture shock.
Because that's like I was Zanini, like I'm coming like the language. I'm like, hey,
Okay, yeah. No, the language was not much of a problem because if you speak Shona, you can hear Tonga, you can hear Venda,
And Zulu.
yeah, and Zulu.
Yes.
It's easy for you to hear whatever they are saying. But Swana, it was a bit challenging.
Yeah.
Mara, as time goes on. So I can say the craziest thing that happened when I go to South Africa, it was I'm allowed to say anything. Okay. No, I'm not okay. I'm not against anything or matter. It's something that I experienced.
Oh, feel free, bro. Yeah.
Okay. So there's this church.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The ZCC.
Yeah.
Right. So I was staying near ZCC.
Okay.
So in Zimbabwe, the uniform of policemen,
Oh.
it has that cape.
Oh, okay.
So that cape, like that is ZCC cape,
Yeah.
and the badge of Zimbabwe, so to show that this is the police. So first days, whenever I see 2 guys, maybe I will be number or something, I could change direction. Ashma police, you understand?
So your Muslim was ZCC, go Zimbabwe, I think ZCC.
I think Mara is not that dominant like here.
Oh, okay.
I can hardly, I only
It's
heard Gori eating when I was here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you understand? So yeah, come like my police. So I'm like this country has a lot of police. Every Wednesday or Thursday, come saying, oh man, so you understand? Then the other thing was when I was learning Setswana.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sure.
So there was this word like I didn't hear them correctly.
Sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it's like someone say koto or ayate. You understand?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Koto,
koto.
ayate. Yeah.
So now I didn't get the ayate. I thought they say aiteng.
Oh.
So I'm here like everyone. So all of these people, they don't have the koto they are talking about. So I asked someone, what is koto?
Sure.
And they're like, it's peace.
Peace, yeah.
Okay. So what is aiteng? It's not there.
No.
So, yeah.
Sure.
So mutual it took me a year or 2 to actually get
Oh.
ayate, what are they trying to say?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's those things that was happening is
Okay.
yeah.
And then also there's this kidding. I used to give you a language barrier. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I remember we had a teacher go the CP. Like, this guy, like, there's something about the Zimbabwean accent.
Okay.
And I was thinking, that's when I let this vendor. Like,
Yeah.
okay, what's a can you please say 60?
60.
Oh, I don't know.
I've learned to
Any dialect. Yeah, I got the word dialect.
Because I know people say a little cute. That's what you.
Oh, Naki.
Sure.
I once worked at a funeral service.
Okay.
So, Nava join Saba to come la Setswana.
Oh,
So I was forced to adapt to the language
Yeah.
so that I can
Nice.
be able to serve people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but were there any backlashes in terms of like, you know, like not South Africans, but everywhere there's this thing here, this one is Nigerian, this one is South African, this one is Zimbabwe. Did you face like those type of?
Yeah,
Let's say xenophobic.
it's like that one.
Kinda
That one, I can say it's every month or every day thing that.
Oh,
Is
even
it?
now.
Yeah. So now it's difficult. Now I have to convince someone that I'm from Zimbabwe.
Wow, it's great. Yeah.
I have to convince them, like even to speak the language and everything. Mara, just head on, you cannot say this one is from Zimbabwe.
Do you still have your mother tongue though?
Yeah. Like, my mother, and my mother also, she's here. So the mother tongue, you know, with the mother, you cannot speak Swanali mama. Like, the mother and the tongue is here.
Nice.
So, but how did you handle those negative comments?
No, like now I don't see any problem. It depends on who came before us.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So for them to say Zimbabweans are like this and like this, it's because of one Zimbabwean that did something wrong. You understand?
Yeah.
So we are all labeled according to that person. So I don't think it's something that can change overnight.
Yeah. And then also, do you think like the education system like Zimbabwe is better than the South African one? Because I've heard like, you know, growing up, Calabar, like you guys in the Pasaka level 5 on that side, they're not Pasaka level 2.
Yeah, no, I've worked at an internet. I can say
The report.
No, the report. You know, the report when then it didn't match the grammar or the language that. So grammar tapa sitse mara no. Especially school.
Yeah, school.
Now grammar la sili sharp kuma 60 70.
Sure.
Mara application no.
Also, I've heard
Sorry, my friend, copy my go 2 rand. Like
But right, that side later Cambridge.
Yeah, there is Cambridge and there is ZIM. But to pass that side, it's tough.
Yeah, Cambridge is tough.
Yeah, it's tough. Like it's tough because they pass. They recognize from 50 upwards.
I've heard also they teach you like hand skills.
Yeah, we each and every when you go to your secondary, there we say Form 1. From grade 7 we were going to Form 1. Here you go to grade 8.
Yeah.
So there you start having technical subjects.
Okay.
Yeah, you choose woodwork, metal, like welding, different kind. Yeah.
Okay.
I've also heard barely maths at Tona. They do like
maths
core.
Yeah, it's pure maths. I don't know if it's pure maths or what, because now I didn't write maths.
It's maths core. They call it maths core.
Yeah, no, I didn't go for it because
it's
tough. Yeah, low. Okay. And there the problem is like you have to register. If you wanna write a subject, you don't just go and write. You have to register that subject.
Tertiary kinda.
Yeah, but there is expensive. Education there is expensive. Nothing from
because someone also
from primary.
Also, there's this other guy because I once lived in Sunnyside, so I was sharing a room with like four guys.
Okay.
5 and non, so one of them was from Zimbabwe. So Salam Posa this thing was Zimbabwe. Wakona a lot of lining or a road. Price change or more lining.
Yeah. Okay. There was a time.
Sure.
There was a time. I think there was a time when was it? I think it's 2008.
Yeah.
When we had sanctions and inflations. So the inflations was like really bad.
Crazy.
Yeah, really bad because you can go to town, cut this amount, and when you come back, the price have changed.
The taxi may change. Like what's got 10 rand? Oh, wow, 55.
Yeah, it was possible, and we were having like the money. Maybe we have something like a heap like this, just to catch a taxi and go to town. Yeah, like the inflation was bad then. Yeah, it was very bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so bro, how come South Africa? Like I want to know your journey or because now we take an internet cafe.
Okay.
So what was the first business or obviously
Yeah.
So I want you to as an employee, like the journey from being an employee to becoming an employer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the journey, it's quite long, but I'll try to summarize it up.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. Like I said, I came in November. I think it was month end of November 2012, right?
Sure.
So arriving here, then my mother said, no, while you are still here, whether it's a holiday or what, look for something to do. Okay, no problem. So whenever she goes and maybe she's selling her things, I could go with her. I think I slept the following day. Then after the third day, I was going with her wherever she goes. So so looking for a job. Then on the fourth day, I got a job. Right. So the first job that I secured, it was there at Gigi.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, angroba makula ale aurexadiabaro.
Yeah.
Yeah, kikirele first job yagada.
Oh, okay.
So I was working there, and I said makula ana holiday.
Mola.
Yeah. So I was working there, I think 8 to 6 every day. So, and I think I was earning 800 rand monthly. Yeah. So I remember the first month, I think I took 2 weeks trying to get the whole system and everything. Then after 2 weeks, that guy could leave me with a shop. I could sell and everything. Then I saw, okay, I wanted a smartphone then. Then I said to my mother, no, wherever you go, whenever there is someone who needs their tree to be chopped off or their house to be painted or something, I'm there. So now I was working double shift now. So I could wake up at 5 a.m., go to a certain granny's house, do their yard, clean their yard. Then at 6:30, I rush and bath and go to work at 8. When I knock off at 6, I go and continue that routine. Maybe at 6, I can say, okay, now it's night, let me do the house. I paint the house until 10, 11, then I go home. So within a period of a month, I managed to buy a phone that was worth 2.5.
Wow. Okay.
Earning 800.
What was the name of the phone?
It was what's this phone? It was this other phone, a red one. I still have it in my place.
Was it Express Music?
It was not.
I said Nokia X2.
2.5.
X2.
No, that phone, it was nice, my guy. What was it? I forgot the name.
Must be some Bomber Galaxy.
I forgot the name. It wasn't the Samsung, it was a brand that was competing with Samsung then.
LG?
What was this phone? I forgot.
Nokia?
Not Nokia. It was a smart, what was it?
I said Blackberry here.
Blackberry, my lady. Okay, one.
2012 it was Nokia, Samsung,
Blackberry,
Blackberry.
Yeah, continue, bro.
So, yeah, I then worked for a month there. So after a month, okay, I worked the whole December.
Okay.
So, month end of December, there was this other old man. He was having an internet cafe. So he said, no, you know what? I'm looking for someone who can join my team in January next year.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, I want to join your team, but I haven't switched the computer yet in my life.
Yeah.
So the guy said, no, don't worry, we'll teach you. I'm like, oh, okay. I jumped in. Now the pay was double. I think it was 1.6 or 1.8. Then I started working at an internet cafe. So I was Libo Philippi, you know, I was with Philip. I think we were 5 guys. So we worked and worked, but Philip was coming in and out.
Oh, yeah.
So we worked and worked there. I think I worked for 2 years.
Okay.
That was 2014, 2013, 2014. 2015, there was this other guy. Okay. During working there, I think narrowly 5, then they changed the other 2. I think it was Philip first. Then we came up, Philip said, no, I'm going to open an internet cafe. Then that was it, then the other guy. So I was working alone now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so working alone, you know, when you're a foreigner, things happen. People take advantage and everything. But that's not a problem. So there is this other guy from the church that I was attending. I was attending at Namo Primary School.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've seen you in church. You are committed and everything. Draft up a business plan. I want to fund you.
Wow.
Okay. I drafted up a business plan. I did everything. I gave the guy. Then, as time goes on, as I waited for the response, something happened. Then the guy said, no, I will not be able to fund you anymore. And by then, I had already resigned or quit my job where I was working. Then I said, no problem. So I took a laptop. I think I was with the pastor. Then I started the first company that I started. It was Shalom.
Okay.
The first what?
First company.
Company. Oh.
Yeah, it was Shalom. So starting Shalom, I started it in Trust Farm. So having a friend Dire and having people that knew me, people could call me and say, ABDUISH, I want you to do an invoice for me.
Okay.
There were people that trust me with their businesses. Like, yeah, someone they didn't mind to come wherever I am just for me to do them a proper invoice.
Okay.
I do an invoice, they say, okay. Then I didn't have a printer, so I could say, no, chill, get a drink. I run to Dire, I do a printout, I come back, I give the client. The only problem was when there is a figure that is wrong. I have to go back up. So that's how I ran the business until I met this other lady. We took the business to DMS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I started working there at DMS. So things happened, you know. Then my papers were not in order. Like I had to go home. So I left the business with someone that I trusted, and when I came back, it's
Dilapidated.
yeah, things have changed, and the business was not even registered under me.
Yeah, you have to get wrong. You have to pay the school fees.
What?
Yeah.
The business was not registered under me, and yeah, so some things happened. So when I came back, only to find out that the business now it has a lot of people in it, and it cannot sustain even one person.
For how long did you go home?
I know. I think I went there for 2 months. Because I said I'm gonna go for 3 weeks, and they get there, things got stuck. No money to come back. So I had to hustle a little bit, wait for my mother to give me something, then I had to come back. So coming back, the business now, then I said, I know whatever is in the business, I'm good. Now I'm gone. By then I was renting in Newston.
Okay.
I went there, I stayed at home for a month. Then I got this other lady. She said, you know what, my father is looking for someone who does computers. That's when I started working at DMS, the MHB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, worked there.
Parlor.
Yeah, funeral parlor. I think for 2 years again. So after working there for 2 years, okay, I got fired after that.
Tell us what you did, and then tell us the result.
You know what? Okay, I was accused of something. Yeah, I was accused of something. I don't want to get into details too much because you know, but I was accused of spreading rumors. It wasn't like I stole money or anything. Yeah, so you know, family business how they are. If you are working for some certain person, then you work with the kids, and there something happens. Maybe the father has to clear his name. So so I took a punch, but then I had a child. I had a child, and I was still young. Then I was earning about 2.5, and I took a loan from work. Of 2,000, and they fire me and they give me 500 change. That was change. And when after just receiving that 500, they say Pampers are finished. I had to give that money. So by then I got lucky because there was this thing of Wi-Fi's and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it's Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So I was staying at my uncle's place. Then I wasn't paying rent.
Okay.
Yeah. So I took my phone and said, "No, what? I want to start my business now." That's when I registered. To the crazy part about it, like the faith that I had. I remember I had this other lady. She was my client. She gave me 350.
Yeah.
So when she gave me 350, I took the other 100. I bought whatever I bought. I took 200. I created a profile on CIPC.
Okay.
And I registered my company. And by then, the guy who previously employed me at the internet, I think for my 4 months or 6.
Yes.
Then I called the guy who was now the owner of the place and say, "You know what? I'm interested in the place." He said, "Give me 1.5 you take the place." I didn't have the 1.5.
Yeah.
So I went to the Wi-Fi, I registered the company, I put that address. I said, "You know what? This is my place." I put the address, I registered SHAMMAH Internet. I approached a certain client of mine and say, you know what? If you give me 1.5, I'm gonna do your paperwork for 2 years for free.
Wow.
So then they gave me.
Sure.
I went to another one and said, if you give me this amount,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do for you this. They gave me. I took my laptop. I went to someone and said, borrow me your computer.
Sure.
I'll buy it after 1 year.
Sure.
So I'm good with words. So
Oh yeah.
people could
Yeah.
people could believe me and say, and after a year, or maybe I'm good or I keep my promise. I don't know.
Yeah.
Both.
So after a year, I paid that computer off. Even before a year, I spoke with the person. I said, you know what? I can now start paying you.
Yeah.
Then I paid the rent. The place was mine. I took a table from my place. That was the TV stand. Then I put it there. Then I took my TV.
Yeah.
I put it. It was a screen. I put the laptop. I joined with the screen.
HDMI.
First PC.
Yeah.
Take then the second PC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, boom. SHAMMAH Internet.
It was born.
It was born. Then I started. I was 2018 January. 1st of January 2018. Started SHAMMAH Internet. Then I remember I went to this other lady and I said, she was working nice.
Sure.
And I was doing a paper like have you ever been in a situation where you know this person has money?
Yeah.
And I just need a little bit, then I'm settled.
Sure.
So I went to that lady and said, you know what? I started a business. This is the business, and it's showing potential. Borrow me 5,000, I'll give you back, or give me 5,000, I'll give you 50% of the business. Wow. And then I was desperate.
Yeah.
I was desperate.
Yeah.
The lady, she said, I'll see. And to make things worse now, it's like years later now she's looking for a post in the camera that she didn't believe that. You understand? Because she was it's life.
Yeah.
So then that was SHAMMAH Internet. Then I started I'm good with starting, I don't know why. Then SHAMMAH we ran SHAMMAH Internet.
Yeah.
I don't know how to be in a place for more than a year. I end up like having problems where I'm being in this place for long.
Like you feel like you're stuck.
So SHAMMAH Internet, we managed to open 4 branches then. I remember the other one, I gave it to my baby mama.
Yeah.
Then because I didn't want to support wire.
Yeah.
So I said, no, this is what we can do. Since when I started the business, we were there. This is a branch. Whatever you make out of that branch, it's yours. Yeah. Then the other one, it was in Amanskrala. The other one was in Surumani. Then from there, I opened a funeral services. Okay. My first.
Okay, before we go there, bro, like the name SHAMMAH, what does it mean?
Okay, SHAMMAH, it's a Bible name. It means the God who is there.
Yeah.
God who's there.
Jehovah Shammah.
So
it started from Shalom.
Oh, Shalom.
Jehovah Shalom.
When you said Shalom, I thought like Muslim. I thought like you were Muslim.
No.
I wanted to ask, is it drawn from Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Shammah?
Yeah. So the Jehovah Shammah is Jehovah peace. Then the peace. Kotso ya nagibulela ya.
Kotso ya salam.
No ite.
Jehovah, you have to be here. Jehovah Shammah.
So bro, I want to know like Internet Cafe how has been like there for how many years? Probably a decade, right?
2018.
Yeah.
So this one that I have now, I started in 2018. So it's like my 6 years.
And I work you're the main.
Yeah, that's the main.
That's the main.
Yeah.
Okay, and then how in like consistent this is how because the business anyway. We renting. Why how is how?
Okay. I think I put a lot of energy in the business and a lot of researches. One thing that I did when I was building the internet, I never turned down any business.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If someone says, I want to do t-shirt printing, but then I didn't have machineries, I say, okay, give me we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after they went out, that's when now, how can this be done? So everything that happens at the internet, I was hands on.
Yeah.
And to make things worse, even I was self-taught. I taught myself everything.
Yeah.
From that's why I'm telling you about the Wi-Fi, because I could go to the Wi-Fi, download a video how to design a poster.
Yeah.
I'll go home, I sit down on the PC, try to design a poster.
Yeah.
How to use Photoshop, how to register a company, how to do SARS, how to do all those kind of things.
Yeah.
So I think the internet, in a year I can say I was the first person that brought the large format printing in a form of A3.
Oh yeah.
By then.
Yeah.
Because no one was printing A3 in color. And I got this other machine, then that's it.
Oh, okay.
In all of your businesses, because I can hear the way you start them, do you think it was your situation or it was you being optimistic and having the drive?
I think it was my situation. Now I've never dreamt of owning a business.
Is it?
Yeah, I've never. Okay, at school, I can say maybe I had those things where, okay, one day maybe I'll run mara. I didn't notice them. Because I remember at school, back in Zimbabwe, I was doing money changing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing money changing. My mother, she loved me so much that when she came to Zimbabwe, after having a man, if she have 3,000 rands, she could say, my son, keep it for me.
Oh.
You give me when I'm going back to South Africa so that I can buy a fridge or I can buy something.
Yeah.
So I could take that money, and that's when after the inflation and everything. So we changed currency now. We're using US dollars and rands.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I could take rands and go to buses and say, you're coming from South Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You're gonna need dollars. We're using dollars now.
Oh.
So I buy their rands, I give them dollars.
But they do the exchange. You
Change currencies. Then, so when you're buying, the rate is low, and when you're selling, the rate is high.
Yes.
So when now they are going back to South Africa, I go back now and say, you are going to South Africa, they don't use dollars. Give me all your dollars, here are rands.
Okay.
So that's how I was spending money. And I was still at school.
Wow.
During school hours.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so the business thing, I think maybe it was there, but when it comes this side, I was just looking for a job and how to maintain myself or sustain my life. Yeah.
Okay. Would you say like the internet cafe business is like lucrative?
Yeah.
Or like I want to know like on actually because Gabana by Toma and Mokas have Toma Lutz power is around
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it has money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has money, but the definition of a person, what is money to the summer? Because we are dealing with the 2 rand, right?
Yeah.
So you got 10 rand wage, you never see the profit.
Oh yeah.
You understand? So you got the 2 rand seller. Why it's a business kimang when I mang. Was you mutafitla kabu later on check out level everything on. You understand?
Yeah.
Then you see profit. So for me, I think all the business that I have, they come from the internet.
Oh yeah.
And they were backed up by the internet.
The internet, then.
Yeah.
So the internet Kiona Foundation.
Kiona Foundation of all the business.
Yeah, because now we like.
Yeah, that's why you see even now.
Yeah.
Whether I spend a lot, then I have to make sure that business. Is fine.
Still there. Yeah. Bro,
So the mochar may be the loudest one, Mara. The heart of the
because
business.
of the brand, it has to be louder than internet.
And then from like the internet cafe, you went and had a funeral parlor.
Yeah, I opened. I remember I opened this other funeral service with this lady.
Yeah.
Okay, the name of K2.
Okay.
Yeah, so we opened it, and the person that I opened it was my baby mama's sister.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but when partnership.
So you are mixing business with pleasure.
Yeah, I can say so. I know. my concern was one. Like you never know the future.
Yeah,
you understand. Yeah. And I have a child here, so I wanted something that can secure the future of my child. Okay, even if they say, "Oh, Zimbabweans go back," I know. Okay, there is a business that's running that can be able to pay or sustain my child. So that's That was my aim.
Yeah.
So we started it, and along the way, things happened.
Yeah,
you know,
it's life.
partnership came up here. I ended up resigning from the same company that I founded. So this was my second company that I'm losing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then with the push from the people, was when I resigned, I think it had about 150 members or something.
Wow.
It was growing.
Is that a lot in terms of like the funeral?
Yeah,
investment?
my brother. For you to sign up, for, you know how hard people are.
Yeah.
You know how hard people are. Who's a narpatezi guy from 19 mang. Yeah. So that also, yeah, I resigned. Then that was a moment that I can say, yeah, I felt it.
Yeah.
Because we were put a lot of energy, a lot of resources in making sure that it grows. Then I think I opened the computer school. But just after opening the computer school, you know, people, they came back and said, no, some of us, we joined trusting you with a.
Oh yeah.
So that was the birth of SHAMMAH Funeral.
Oh, okay.
So SHAMMAH Funeral, it comes and we registered it. I think I registered it a day before my birthday.
Which year?
2020.
Okay.
Yeah, in October. So the registration is 2020 October 28. Now I'm born on the 29th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this year it's actually doing 4 years.
Wow.
Nice.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, we opened I opened the funeral. Then the SHAMMAH Saloon, it was the new girlfriend that I had.
Oh, okay.
Because like, yeah, now we fast again.
Oh, chayile kanti. Sure.
So now we fast because I was looking for someone who I can say, okay, they're business minded, or they'll be able to balance me off. So he said, no, so okay, so how much would you say you need to start this business? Because I know the pain of wanting to do something and not having a financial backup.
Funding.
Yeah.
No, funding.
So I know 3,000. I remember that month we ended up spending my 70,000.
70?
Yeah, just to build up the first salon. Salon. Let's already there to boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, 70K.
Yeah. I believe that.
Happen like we got. Yeah, we got a place in Surumani.
Yes.
So the place, like, it wasn't renovated. We started with tiles.
Yes.
We put the tiles, we painted. Then we started doing partitions and those shelves and what. It took a lot.
Yeah.
Looking for those basins. Now, aggregate.
Yeah.
I think I'm over 40. They are the product, you know. We have Dragon City. So I got 7,000.
Yes.
So you regard the minoma or what. So you regard, so when it ended up, I said, hey man, we spend about 60,000. I said, no problem. Then that was her. So now my SHAMMAH Salon, I have no hand. It's all for short. So I told my Urana, then that's how I was able to groom her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to groom her to say, today I can hardly say, okay, I can go wherever I go. She can run all the businesses.
Yeah.
You understand? So I was looking for someone like that. Then she came in handy.
Did you get back the money though?
The man, I don't know, my guy. have you ever given a woman money and it came back?
No, in terms of business sense. Like
okay,
in terms of business.
In terms of business sense.
I mean, when you invest, you expect back dividends again.
Okay, so more brag,
Sure.
Naili investment
Oh
yeah.
They go are you still together now?
Yeah, we're still together.
Yeah. They have to be together, bro.
We're still together.
Yeah.
She's been vlog, the pillar and the support.
Nice.
Yeah, like you know, business. I think the other thing, like, to find a stable partner.
Yeah. Nowadays
it's a problem because
ask me.
Ask
me.
I remember when we were starting dating, there were places that we could go and check prices before we eat.
Oh yeah.
And there were things that we could check prices before we buy.
Yeah.
and she didn't have a problem. We could say, okay, we want this, then we can budget for it and go and get it. You understand? So the problem now is she comes and I have an internet and I'm running what, and she wants more than I can afford. You understand? So she's been understanding, but now,
iPhone 16, the first day.
You understand? Because the first phone that we got was I think a Samsung. I bought a Samsung. It was 4,000, but we felt it. We had 4,000 in Sweden. But on a bed the last year, I managed to buy an iPhone 14 Pro. Pro Max. You understand? Because then we could not afford, but now
we can.
We cannot, but we try. We try,
So, bro, like, I'm sure horrifically to a point where you find the girl, a chick, and then you equip that chick in terms of business, and then you invest on that chick.
Requisition.
So can you just give us like one experience where like you learn the hard way, like welcome to South Africa moment. Because I know most of them there, they're fast.
I don't know munagaraza ngakhuluma chele.
Yeah.
Awatla bayaka o.
Utaka bamthubile mukaka.
Uyakari ngobukayi.
Okase ba uthubile le 1000.
Mara 1000 if you hola 1.5.
Okay.
If you hola 1.5 out to the town.
What's a review? Wena sala ba uthuba ba kai
Kale.
Yeah.
And
let's let the inchi for way.
Mara, okay, the thing about me, I wasn't good at kifike mwanyane nkizame kuimpressa mpilo kisnangona. You understand? So you better love me for who I am or who I train. Mara as time goes on, chelete aji. Yeah, Mara when I'm dating someone, I love to spend on them.
I know.
Yeah, I love to spend on them and say, okay, baby, okay. Afoda kuja so no organizer ratsena kamo ngari wadumele. You understand? Okay, baby, bunyaka 1 2 3. Okay, arrek. You understand?
I said the one is no so I like levels.
So it's so agina specific amount or ngari salon beta egal maragri kubugans. Okay.
So bro, like SHAMMAH funeral parlor, which is like no go on a trend like on social media. What made you, bro? Because get stuff somehow. Like it's like Pretty Woman.
Okay.
What made it's like, and I feel like we really intentionally this thing you're highlight this Pretty Woman. Why?
No, like okay. Maybe do you know when you want to buy maybe Serevita? So it's something that captures people's attention.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to do is trying to modernize this thing. You understand? Because we all grew up knowing funeral. So now but you understand? So angasiri kinyaka target market again takazarina then kitsie boma gogo like mabitleng mafedi pamphlet. So I'm trying to do something that you can connect with as the youth and as well also trying to create employment for you. When I started the thing the flower girl, I think the first funeral that we had flower girls. I think I was with Shirley. I was
shout out to Shirley, by the way.
Shirley, and I was with this other one. She calls me. She's my daughter. I call her my daughter. From RDP. You understand? Kilisio. Then I was with Koketo. Then that was the first funeral that we had.
Provovo.
But then he was working at SHAMMAH and at Benju. He was. Whenever he is free, then he'll come and we push. Then So the first funeral was in RDP. So that's set up. So as time goes on, I said, no, you know what? Let's try to bring in more people and make it more beautiful and get a uniform.
It's beautiful.
You understand? And as time goes on, level by level we adjusted.
Yeah, hey bro, because come call post and got the plus Q get as an picture or than more so bro.
Yeah.
Like that, high or like more next as a mile.
So it's something that we trying to do.
Yeah.
Or you just pay maybe 200 rand and you get the best service.
Yeah, how do people join, bro? Like break down everything.
Okay, joining, we have offices. I think we have about 30 to 35 offices.
Wow.
Right around.
That's a huge achievement.
Yeah.
So we managed to do those offices, and on top of those offices we have also mobile branches.
Okay.
Whereby we look for someone who's presentable in a community.
Yeah.
We train them, they start recruiting.
Okay.
So even online, even on WhatsApp, we can join. Yeah, so we're trying to that's why I'm saying like we're trying to modernize this thing and saying les Swiss cover or could join a funeral Oscar like 50 years or something.
Yeah.
It's something that our leveraging. This is nice, I'm gonna pay for this for my family. You understand? So
okay, so how many people have you employed for SHAMMAH? How about?
Okay, so SHAMMAH, when you say SHAMMAH, you
funeral parlor.
About the funeral parlor.
Funeral parlor.
Okay, so if we say we have 35 branches, it means on those branches they have 35 people, right?
Okay.
Then from those 35 people, then you find out there are some branches that are bigger, like CBD, it is about 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
So I can say permanently we have about 40, 50, some of them.
Yes.
Those are the permanent, and with SHAMMAH catering, it is about hundreds.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And Barababona, like by the pamphlet, those ladies, Bona, are they permanent or now let all?
But the pamphlet. Okay.
Yeah.
The flower girls, this was my concept.
Yeah.
Now, I take them, you'll find out okay, I think Kibanyana, right? So I say, oh ladies, you're gonna be flower girls. Then you're gonna work every weekend.
Yeah.
Right? So whenever there is a funeral, they go attend to the funeral, give pamphlets. So a few months back I said, okay, now you guys are mature, because I wanted to show them punctuality.
Oh yeah.
Because some I fired.
Yes.
You understand? Because I always say one thing, like if it's your uncle, he only dies once.
Yeah.
So if we mess up then
yeah,
you will never say next time.
Can I was sensitive?
So I stay far from here. So I don't mind waking up at 2 a.m. coming to wherever they are meeting. If they're meeting at 5, I'm there at 4:30.
Oh.
The guy is idling, I'm standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you arrive. 5 past, someone hasn't arrived. When they arrive, they go back home.
Yeah. Oh.
So it's time.
Yeah.
Because people, they don't want to pay their money, and they say we want the deceased car 7. Then it's another car 20 past because you're waiting for a flower girl.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So from there, I started grooming them. Then I saw, okay, these ones are mature. Then I take them. Now we are hiring from the flower girls.
Oh, okay.
So if there is a permanent position, we consider the flower girls first.
Oh, okay.
If they don't meet, or maybe we need someone with experience, then that's where we go outside. So now we're taking them to the office, and they work Monday to Friday at the office. If there is a burial and weekend, they go do their things.
Okay. So the package is like.
Okay. I think the other thing that made us more famous or trending is because we only use caskets.
Wow, really?
Yeah, we only use caskets, and the requires out 15 different surname, different addresses, and after burial we put a tombstone for you. So it's the casket and the tombstone, and the grocery, and I think the other thing that local business is consistency.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Consistency, because I think the first funerals that we're doing, the first year we're using H1s.
Oh yeah.
So I'm someone who say, if I say we're going for this, we're going for this.
Yeah. I
So-
saw the cars like I'm like.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what goes on like more. So
So the H1s, we use them for a year.
yeah.
Then I only use 2 colors. I don't want to mix. I don't want a 7-color kind of funeral. I only use black or white.
Yeah.
You will never see any other color
Yeah.
bearing kosham. It's only black or white. So yeah, we consistent because we run somebody H1, run somebody BM. So I think we have about 3 years or 2 years or something using the BM and bands.
Oh.
So on the brands as well, we're only using 2 brands.
Oh. Okay.
BM and Benz for now. Now that's when I want to introduce Toyota.
Oh yeah.
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 So I think it's consistency because consistency plays a lot in raising a business or trying
Yeah,
to
obviously.
grow.
Yeah.
Because people give you this today and people join and the next thing you change.
Yeah.
And someone who join a society where you feel pamphlet limanyana pele di glove.
Yeah.
Yo mo rometse audio ya 5 minutes and
Yeah.
setsa o bona. Ngwana go tlhokofetse mara bona I'm happy.
Yeah.
Why? Aka fiwa a re yena ha fiwa metsi ke batho ba na le di matsoho a di chile. Na mapele di gloves tse
That's
white.
what I'm about to
You understand?
Yeah,
So
that-
people
that plays a key role.
people they are attentive to detail.
Yeah.
They
No.
check everything. Everything.
Or no hona le tsela tsa hore le ka se la le tleka dipere.
You understand? So yeah, and people they want to change with times.
Yeah.
They want to change with times and everything.
So do you consider like the funeral parlor better than all the funeral parlors here?
I know.
Why? Or no?
I
Because
don't-
not really lets it looks like it's like for me one of the best. That's why.
Now for
Okay.
me, ke lebeletse hore e etse take ma. For funeral parlor,
Yeah.
I check who found it, and then with iko guy no.
Okay.
Wa tlhaloganya. A go thusa ke motho e leng hore mile papa ba mo file 10 million ba
Okay.
tshwara.
Yeah.
Wa tlhaloganya.
Yeah.
And then I found the funeral. For me, it's who initiated it, who established it, and where it is now.
Okay.
One
Yeah, yeah.
For people ba ileng hore ba starta dilo knowing they have everything they had, starting from 0,000 to
Yeah,
and
yeah.
seeing yourself growing and maturing better. That's what matters for me.
Yeah.
Not what you have or what you can possess.
Yeah.
It's how you worked for it and how you managed to keep it on business. For me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bro, I don't know because I thought your answer was going to be yes.
Okay. I can say no because like we have big guys out there, right?
Like here, like in our
Even
Ke
here.
ntse ke nyaka ho mmotsa yona.
yeah.
Even here,
Yeah.
okay, I won't say we are the best, but we do our level best to make sure you receive the dignified funeral at a lower price.
Yeah.
And according to our own race,
Yeah.
we are better than we were last year.
Oh yeah.
You
Which is like
understand?
important.
Yeah. So we, like I said, we are only 4 years,
Yeah.
but we have achieved a lot, and we have changed a lot of lives. Then there are others. I cannot compare myself to them because they've been in the game for 20 years.
Decades and decades.
Yeah, and their financial muscles
Yo,
is
Aha,
bigger
that's
than
crazy.
ours.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I bet just the funeral was founded by me, which makes it founded by a foreigner. If you
Yeah.
go to a bank, it's a high risk to give a foreigner.
That's
a
what
loan.
I'm talking about.
And so everything that's happening now,
Mm.
I can say is from saving and dedications, and we have to be focused.
Yeah.
Because you don't have any financial institution that's gonna back you up.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So
Or any trust fund.
or any
That's
trust.
what I'm, yeah.
You
Unless a
understand?
snake. Yeah.
Unless that's
Yeah, that talent, I don't go.
I don't go.
So
Okay.
now Jay last neroblela hore Jay feels like the funeral parlor industry is like lucrative. On what would you say it's lucrative?
The funeral industry is a bit tricky, my guy.
How?
Okay, you can see 100,000
Yeah.
in your account,
Yeah.
in a business account. If
Yeah.
you don't have discipline, you're gone.
Yeah.
Because when people they pay, let's say from the 1 to the 7,
Yeah.
people are paying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
People are paying. And from the 7 until the 25, people are not paying. So if you see the 7 on 100,000,
yeah,
just like
yes.
then what happens from the 7 to the 25? I remember there was a week, the rate of death are higher in winter.
Really? Why is it?
I'm getting like change of season,
Yeah.
So change of season, it plays a role there. So in winter there are a lot of death.
Yeah.
Now it's summer.
Yeah.
We find out we're not that busy.
Oh yeah.
We're not bearing a lot. So people have any tendency that if you know service in Alezaga.
Yeah.
There are things that are called like the underwriters. You understand? So underwriters it's a requirement whereby you have to go and take the people that joined and then go underwriter whenever there is a death, they give you something. But when they check your flyer, not my flyer, one funeral it cost me around the less funeral it cost me around 15,000. And someone is paying 200. And if you pay 200 for 6 months is 1.2 plus joining is 1.3. Then after 7 months you come and claim. I have to service you with 15,000. And if you go to an underwriter can give you a package and say, okay, we'll give you 15,000. And then if they give you 50,000, it means you service our supply for. You still have to pay rents. You still have to pay workers. You still have to pay everything that you outsourced.
You still have to maintain yourself.
Yeah, you still have to listen. So the funeral industry, it depends with the angle that you took.
Oh yeah.
And your strategy.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I would say to someone who wanna start it, you can start it, but be unique in your own way.
Yeah. Find other ways.
Don't do something that someone is doing already. Then if you do that, people because imagine people were joining SHAMMAH and we are at a complex. The head office is at a complex.
Yeah.
You understand? One, the head office is at a complex. The owner is a foreigner. Hey,
yeah.
I remember 2 years back there was
Okay, he's a foreigner, but he's from Zimbabwe.
He's from ZIM.
He's a foreigner, but where's he from?
From Zimbabwe, from ZIM. You understand?
Yeah.
So I remember there was this other lady. She went on Facebook. She attacked me. I think 2 years back. You see, she attacked me. SHAMMAH the foreigner. Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't fight with that. The owner, Avana Mochari, that's true. I don't fight with that.
Yeah.
The owner is even renting where he's staying.
What's wrong with that?
That's true.
Yeah.
So people they prefer to be robbed with locals than foreigners.
Yeah.
Or white.
Or whites, you understand?
Why is
So-
that wrong question? Why is that wrong question?
So you understand. So but to make things funny,
Yeah.
after 2 years she came back looking for a job at SHAMMAH. The
Life.
same, that's life.
Yeah, life will humble you.
So it has its own profits if you do it in an angle. Because people they have that mentality that when you bury too much, you're getting a lot of money.
Yeah. Because
But it's opposite.
How?
When we bury a lot, we are losing money.
Oh yeah.
I rather have you pay for 90 years and not bury you than for you to pay for a year then bury you. After what about the 89 years?
You can see ka this scam teta hore motabula e motora crash to go funeral.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the funeral business, unless a policy.
Yeah, the police is
Yeah, the policy is not saying maybe challenge. The funeral business are.
okay.
Oh, that's it.
You can see Kimona Abuluka 5 funerals. So if it's 5 funerals, it means that I've paid 15,000 times 5
Oh.
from the account of others people that are paying.
Wow.
Unless like maybe those people were underwritten or something.
Yeah. So how many members do you have like go SHAMMAH funeral parlor?
Actually, we have a lot.
What is a lot? 1,000,
We have a
2,000?
lot. We're above 3,000. We're above 3,000. We're above 3,000. Man.
Yeah.
We are above. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, with the grace of God, whenever we do a funeral, not funerals, I take it as marketing. So I don't mind spending to make it proper. And I know this client, I have secured them for life. I haven't have a client, I don't know, maybe I haven't met them or something that will say, no, funeral area, it's saying, no, it wasn't proper. No, like we leave people celebrating. Yeah, we leave people. And I have the best team, like the flag girl leaded by Okay, so like they make sure. If people are dancing there, they dance. If people are whatever they do, they make sure that they adjust to the family.
They know how to represent you.
You understand? And the other beneficial thing is we also have the catering part of things. Yeah, so the catering is whereby...
That's the one my mom likes.
Yeah, you see. So we cook, like, we make sure that on each and every team, there is someone who knows how to cook. So when they cook, they make sure. When they do deco, they make sure. And
they shammarize.
They shammarize. Wow, we got the recipe.
So, bro, you spoke about, okay, before I move, like, where do you see this business in 10 years' time? Like, the funeral parlor.
The SHAMMAH one? Or...
Yeah, the SHAMMAH.
Okay, we okay, I didn't want to mention this, but it's okay, because other people already know. So, like I was saying, we didn't have the home where we can say people, they can come and do whatever. We're renting. Each and everything that we're doing, we're renting. So I think 2022 I managed to get a stand. So upon getting a stand, I went to the banks and looked for money. The banks tell me stories, you know. Then I dropped a plan. Then the plan that I got, it was actually, I took it to build it, and it was like something like 300 and something to build the whole structure. You know what I did? I said, no, I won't settle for this. Then I went back and redraw the plan. I took it to build it again. They say 1.4 million. Then I said, we're going with this. Wow. So business, it needs, it doesn't need you to be normal.
No, you have to risk.
It needs you to be crazy and be able to risk. So I think we did the office in town in January this year. Then end of March, February we launched it. March we started developing the stand. So we're looking at something. Now we are done with roofing, we're done with ceiling, we're now looking at tiling the place. So for the future, my plan is to go Sadik. So when you go Sadik, it means like we're not doing repatriation. It's whereby we're burying in Mozambique, we're burying in Botswana, we're burying in Zimbabwe, we're burying in South Africa. That's where the foreigner part of me comes in.
The nice part of it.
So we having a mortuary as soon. I think this December we're gonna launch it.
Oh wow, that's nice.
So it's
that's beautiful. Congratulations.
Congrats. Thank you.
And also congrats on the car.
No,
congrats on the car.
The car is not mine. It's not mine. But if you're in business, I think each and every decision you have to be calculated. Because I could have just gone and bought something nice, fancy.
Or
Golf 7 or something. I'm sorry, I got to do Golf 7. So you have to be calculative. Even on the car, we have to buy something that you know, okay. If I say you can have a family car in the future, if we are going Sadik, it means we need a stronger brand. Toyota is recommended. So it can go to Zimbabwe and come back without problems.
And also, bro, speaking about the car, you once had an incident where you were hijacked, didn't you?
I know it was my younger brother.
Oh, younger brother. So
it was my car, but it was I gave it to my younger brother. They hijacked it.
How did you feel? How did you feel when you found out like he was hijacked?
The thing is, like, you know, these young brothers, man. So it was, I think, so he got jailed at Dropavat, I think about 3 months. So he called me. He didn't call me directly. He called me after an hour, saying, hey, what's a recall? And he even lied on the position with an guy.
Oh yeah.
So starting to look for it from the wrong place, you can't get this other place. So, but it's material things. You lose them, you lose some, you gain some.
Yeah.
Naili polo.
Oh.
Naili polo, yeah, naili polo.
Yeah, the target, the plus one.
Yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was minus, but
So you guys didn't find it?
no, never found it.
Marapolo was great.
It's a
Unless we don't fire on a bed.
we tried all things, but we never got it. Yeah.
And also let's talk about marketing and advertising, bro. Because coming here, it's like a taxi.
Yeah.
I saw like your stickers all over like the taxi.
Oh yeah.
So like, how did you come up with that idea? And also, you hosted the guy.
Okay. That idea. Okay. I saw it somewhere. I don't know is it a hospital or what clientele or whatever. Then I said, no, this is nice. I would actually do this because we want before you join SHAMMAH, you should trust the brand first. You understand? So the more you see it, the more it's registering in your mind. You're okay. Yeah, Mamelodi, SHAMMAH. Yeah, SHAMMAH. So so we ended up approaching people. I think we were paying 400 or 500 per month. Yeah, even now. So each and every month, I think we have about 40 or 60 taxis. That's on the road, and every month we pay them.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much?
400, 500, somewhere there.
It's not bad.
How many taxis?
I think it's 40. I'm not the one who was dealing it. It was Shorty who was dealing it.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. But that's a good marketing strategy.
Yeah. So you need money to make money.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So people don't want to spend money, especially on marketing.
I could see that kind of politics.
You know, like
taxis. I was like,
this
is good.
I did this other module go school media planning. So media planning is all about who grady the space for the ads. So I wanna like how was it like Uzalo? Uzalo, I think like last year was the most watched show with ABC One.
Wow.
For you to advertise Uzalo, like you pay about it was about 400K for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And for anyone.
Explorer.
So imagine a barking clientele patela guy like we should be peak time in. So it's a lot of money, but it does work. No, it does work.
Networking, banally.
Yeah. But also if I never like show everybody the benefits through that thing. It's like the riba, but that's like one also by trust. So that thing. And then also, bro, let's talk about helping. A lot of people that I've met. And also when I scroll through like Facebook, like a lot of people like they always like comment you, they always like thank you. They even do like the tributes. So like they say like you help, like hey this guy helped me. I have a friend of mine, but TK, hey this guy wants to see it, the new cleaning. Even like made him speak. A lot of people, bro, like we got this thing here we to Sabbath.
My boss, after high school I got born again. I'm a Christian. So I believe in giving. You understand? I believe in helping each other because as brothers we have to help each other. If I have and a certain brother is in need, then I have to help. Those were the standards that I grew up in the Christian faith. So I don't mind helping wherever I can. The problem only comes when it's taken for advantage. When people take advantage.
Okay. And then also let's talk about partners, bro. Like, what are the benefits of having like one partner?
Okay. I was on put circle another one or
Okay, another one
Okay. No, I have. You can ask the question.
What's your approach towards polygamy? Because what tembus nyaka motho le nchelete
I hope so.
No, I'm not saying you have, money. I'm not saying you have money, but I'm just thinking out loud. If you are in a capacity where you can accommodate polygamy, what is your approach towards polygamy?
Okay, besides the business part of it, the Christian part of it, now I believe in one person having one partner.
Yeah.
Business wise and like faith wise,
Yeah.
and business wise as well. You understand? Okay. Now I can say so far I got the best partner, because the girl, like when we met compared to now, like she really played a big role.
Yeah.
You need someone who's so calm, someone who's so understanding. You understand? Shout out to Shorty.
Yeah, shout out.
Shorty.
Yeah, shout out.
So Shorty comes in a way whereby she plays a role. Right? There's this thing already. There was a certain moment, or why it's certain days, whether she wanna come or wanna be with me or something, she can't.
Oh, okay.
Via business wise.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm one person, if things don't go my way, I lash out.
Oh.
So I end up hating her while I'm trying to console myself or something. So she knows good month end, you ever was so holy. Layers part through. I think. You understand?
Sure.
Any rent is over the div. Kachana kini guy kibona swipe kajek. Yeah, the rent the rahi.
Sure.
So she knows good before this. After that, pizza is not expensive.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Before
It's affordable.
Yeah.
But before what mahola.
Pizza is a luxury.
Pizza is a luxury. You understand?
Yeah.
So so having a partner that understands, okay, this is where we are, this is what we're doing, and being supportive, because she's being supportive. Sometimes I could go out and get a beating of my life via business. Then she comes and say, I want to game.
Sure.
You understand?
That's so cute.
Yeah,
so you
that's
need
right.
those things. It's
Yeah,
You want to
Sure.
So she's been there, like, I'll give you a little until I get that thing right.
Oh.
You understand? Or originally situation when you want it's about when I
Sure.
those kind of motivations,
Yeah, those
motivational words
Yeah.
and support,
Yeah.
like one
Especially from your partner.
from my partner.
Yeah.
So I don't mind being undermined by anyone else,
Yeah.
as long as she's sharing for me.
Oh,
I have no problem.
You know, Tona, I saw this picture today, ne? It's a picture I'm not ring.
Sure.
It'll go for a caption.
Yeah.
Let me find the caption. Ish. But hey, sorry, yeah. It says, when he finally decides you are the one he wants to cheat on for the rest of his life.
So I wasn't saying it.
Eh, I don't know, we can't learn how to cheat away. If you are accept that. Just accept.
Yeah.
Hey, our nyala. Horo uto chitela wena. Ene uto introduce wena. Go banyane mbelo ukewe aba requisition or kena lo busadi ara wena.
What's that?
So bro, are you planning to like get married?
I always tell people that I didn't come to South Africa to marry. I came to look for money.
Yeah.
But
The money's here already.
Giving money.
yeah, okay. You know, it was a challenge. It was a challenge at first, because the reason why I could say I don't want to marry or something, it was because of culture-wise.
Yeah.
You understand? So our parents plays a role.
Yeah, obviously.
Whereby if you are dating someone and they don't approve. So that was what was happening. They were saying, 1 year, ZIM. So looking at my schedule, as busy as I am, so yeah, with Short I can 100% say yeah, I'll settle down with her, because she's been a pillar and everything. So even now, I think the family that was fighting against her, now they fight for her.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow,
it's
Okay.
they're getting along,
Yeah.
Even today she spent the whole day with my mother.
Wow, that's nice.
So now
and it's never easy for.
it's never easy to convince people
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
But I think parents from Gogo setting Yabashiman, but I can't say it's hate. They are just being skeptical or is my child on the safe side.
Yeah. So it's
Jay, any questions?
Oh, I will let them do shit.
Oscar,
No, always automobile motor from Gofats.
Yeah.
I like no great motor, you know, not so established.
So, Blackman, any questions?
On that.
Any question?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't have much.
Who covered everything?
Yeah, he has covered everything. What I can just say is that what he said is that's how I know him, Monsor. Yeah, he's been so helpful. My guy, big up to that.
Oh, now I'm not dealing.
Yeah, most of the time, if you get shot, yeah, he mentioned something that if someone comes and then says printer, and then he would take a t-shirt and stuff and so on. I'm one of those that does that sometimes if I don't have that kind of a thing. But at the end of the day, that's how you make business, that's how you grow. So I'm also growing through his help at some of the time or most of the time. So yeah, I'm grateful. I just want to say that, my king. So continue to do that. We are there to learn much and also to be doing the rest. Yeah, man.
No, guys, I said it right, any last words? Because I feel like I can't
Yeah.
okay.
Any last words? Now I wanted to ask Corey. It's a rhetorical question, but it also another follow-up question. Because there are days where business is not doing well, like we all know it. Because really every day, but I want to know, like, how are you able to keep yourself sane and keep yourself focused and keep going when the business? How are you able to manage within those days? Like you said, the 25 to the
Okay. I think like now all my concepts concerning business, they are derived from the Bible, most of them, and from my spiritual father, his Prophet Makandi from ZIM. So, and I have a mentor, Strive Masiwa from ZIM as well. So, if I tell you something, you won't believe me. If I tell you, ever since SHAMMAH Funeral Home started, I have never helped someone apply or join. You won't believe it. You see the face. So I've never done that. So what I do, I look for the important things, then I focus on them. Then the rest that I can teach, I delegate.
Business related, how strict are you?
You won't like me. You won't like me. If we are in a room and we are together and you did something that I don't like, you feel the heat.
And how do you feel about people calling you hot man?
Yeah.
Are you a hot man, first and foremost?
Looks
like deceiving. Are you under 30, above 30?
I'm above 30.
Are you above 35?
No, I'm 31 this year.
Oh, wow.
I'm turning 32.
No, you're still young.
I'm still young, man. Mara nagoglislenda. No, come cover.
Yeah, because of the body and stuff.
Does that question
No, I'm gonna read them. Game is all like
Yeah. So to answer your question, I think, like I said, SHAMMAH it has a lot of branches, or not the funeral part, Mara, like it's the SHAMMAH internet prints for SHAMMAH funeral, the pamphlets and everything. Then SHAMMAH catering service SHAMMAH funeral by catering. SHAMMAH tombstones, it serves SHAMMAH funeral by tombstones. Then SHAMMAH saloon, they are interlocked, like. So each and everything. Shout out to Nomsa Mashile. She's the manager at SHAMMAH catering. So I don't know who the schooner is.
Obviously.
Yeah, and I don't even know the people that work there. So kono kopana le mutu kenchebe go wena. You understand? So they want that bossy vibe, and I don't have that bossy vibe.
Oh yeah.
You understand? I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I work in the field a lot of time. I'm still young.
Yeah.
There is no need. And in these 4 years, I've never been in the office. I've never been in the office.
You've been doing groundwork.
I love groundwork.
Oh,
I love looking for new things, and if I get a branch, and I look for someone and say, "Uiti mango so I get mang arokesha meet at a training." Yeah, I go office, you know.
Oh yeah.
You understand? Then I go to the next place, or I go back now. I'm doing Windows. I'm printing. I'm looking for the office guy. Okay, now more than 20 members.
Yeah.
Let's beautify your office.
Yeah.
Then that's where I came in. So the office part of saying itamo to shake and stuff, no.
Yeah.
You
If
have
I
a manager or a PA?
I don't have a PA. That's why I'm saying like there are managers in each and every section.
Oh.
But okay, so they play a lot of responsibilities. They have to make sure, or else now they face me. If I tell them now you didn't do 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna do it. Then now there is a problem. So each and every tombstone, he has his team. They do tombstones. Catering, she hires, she fires, she pays,
Sure.
she disciplines. If issue it on now, maybe it's because the client or something. But besides that, she deals with everything. So I can go to Zimbabwe for 4 months and things will run with no problem.
That's nice.
I can sleep at home and they will run because like we've trained people that know and they love what they do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jay.
Yeah, that's all. So, questions very kindly.
Yeah.
Question number 1 is, SHAMMAH Internet Cafe, right? So, no, like different departments. It's SHAMMAH. For someone who wants to start a business and owner offer multi-services like SHAMMAH, the divide like those departments in one company. And what game is separate, or are they are they all under an umbrella company with the same account, or different business accounts?
Okay. To answer the question, I think when we started, I had registration for each and every company, right? So having that, you need professional help. Like I got professional help from my accountant. She told me, no, what you're doing is too much. Because the money that we're paying to services was too much.
Yeah.
So we ended up having a cooperation. So the cooperation now is the umbrella of each and every branch or each and every company that we're opening. Then to answer on the accounts, each and every business has an account. The funeral has almost 10 accounts.
But they're registered under one company.
Yeah. So when you open an account, you can open sub accounts under it.
Okay.
Yeah. So Hungary, you need to trace the money and everything. So the internet has its own account. The tombstone has its own account. We're trying to separate them because if you now join them together, you never know which one is taking money out of the business.
Oh, yeah.
So if the funeral pays for its funeral costs, there was a moment whereby I was even paying the internet for the printings.
Yeah.
So that the internet, when it wants to buy toners, it doesn't go to the funeral.
Yeah.
You understand? And there is a moment whereby I have to pay the tombstone for the tombstone that I service at SHAMMAH.
Yes.
So that when they want to buy material, they don't have to say, Arna Chalete. You understand? The catering also, it has its own account.
Yeah.
So all the accounts, they are with the people that are in charge or wherever they see fit.
Good. So what's that one mistake by new entrepreneurs by year when they're starting a business?
One mistake.
Or two, or
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, don't Uskara dilo sedito kamang kopi. You understand? So if you know you're gonna stick to this, stick to that. Unless you're upgrading. You understand?
Yeah.
Because ko SHAMMAH funeral. Mo pamphlet, it's a hash le family car. Right? But I give 3 cars and a trailer, hash trailer. You understand?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to write that. If I write that, there was a moment when I had about 10 funerals in one day.
Wow. In a
day.
About 12.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if you go to a Ashley family car, you can't say anything because thing so.
Yeah.
But if now kinali ability or kinali that open or maybe I'm not that busy, I bring 3 cars and the hash trailer as well. It means good now I'm taking money out of my pocket for not that money I take it as for marketing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm doing a stand for marketing. You understand? If you come go Shamma wari, arena society, ne? Recupela cash barrier or society, they charge you a certain amount. Alright? Then if it's not busy, I can take in a casket. If you regularly roughing casket.
Yeah.
So muto automatically after that funeral, they're joining.
Wow.
Definitely.
They're joining. So the mistakes that other entrepreneur does is like they cannot separate themselves from the business. Understand? Most I had talks like now I'm one person I don't mind, especially when yo someone can come and give you a lecture. You see, and it was supposed to be the other way around. So I can listen for you for 2 hours. I don't mind. While you're telling me something that I know, yet I had something that can help you. But if your ego and your pride doesn't allow you to look for help, then I cannot help you.
Yeah, I understand.
You understand? Yeah. Business 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay. So more flopa. Okay. So I listen. So people now they end up working. The young entrepreneurs have this problem of they cannot separate. I don't drink beer, right? But I sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just to connect with people and refresh and and be with friends and stuff. Because my friends they all drink. Too much. I feel like they drink for my part as well. So I go there and make sure after drinking they are all safe. They go home and everything. Then I go home. Then you find out already you can go and meet an entrepreneur and you know this person is coming from the business.
Yeah.
That's the most important. I don't even have one card for SHAMMAH. I don't have even one card for SHAMMAH. Yet it is about I don't know how many cards. But I make sure if it's a card for this, I give the person who's gonna deal with that. Then the accountant, if the money is short, the accountant will deal with them more and whatever. You understand? So, but if I was SHAMMAH, really not SHAMMAH, I could go and just swipe with the black card. You understand? Yeah, so people now, they cannot separate themselves from the business. The moment people start calling me SHAMMAH, you understand? That's the problem. Because now I think for me it's an advantage that I didn't go to school this side, so I have no one to impress. I don't have that pressure. I cannot that pressure. Like I don't have that pressure. So I just chill. If mutaring or regametsaga, no, you can be a spend 50 rand or less because it's Medzi, Red Bull, or juicy. If you can only challenge it as level, I end up with juice.
So, bros, since we're now, like, I want to know what is the difference between Zimbabwean girls and South African girls, since you had a taste of both.
What do you think? I didn't have a taste of both. Now when I was at school, I wasn't dating.
So you started dating in South Africa?
No, I dated someone in Zimbabwe. I think it was a long distance relationship. We dated for 2 years. Then 3 years when I was here, it was a long distance relationship.
Just say I didn't smash.
I smash. You see, so the difference is, I think it goes on how the person was brought up because I cannot conclude with South African girls are bad when I have one that I love so much.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And I cannot say they are good because I have heard others that
Yeah.
it's a problem. So in Zimbabwe, the roles they differ. Yeah. In Zimbabwe, if you take someone's daughter and she sleep over at your place, and if the family is strict, it's marriage so much. If you impregnate, if you impregnate someone, the moment they give birth in Zimbabwe, automatically the child is for the father, not the mother.
Wow, really?
Yeah. You originally when someone gives birth, whether you married or not, they come with your surname, the father's surname, not the mother's surname. So you find out if you're at school and you're busy with girls and everything, the moment you impregnate, already you're leaving school. At your house, they'll tell you, now you are a man, and you can impregnate, go and find work.
Yes.
Support your woman. Your woman is left with your family. That's why you find out a Zimbabwean woman, she can stay there 5 years waiting for you while you're hustling here.
You know, ABDUISH, I work at Courtney, and almost all of them, they are married. They will ask, Wakarora? Yes.
Yeah, so marriage it's forced.
All of them.
Oh, marriage is forced, that's
it's forced, like but now it's things are changing and everything. It was more on the Mugabe era. Was Mugabe didn't take that. So marriage is forced there by, if you're pregnant, they come with the child and the mother, they give you, this is your wife.
Me, I believe that. I'm not even shocked.
This is your you see?
Yeah.
So you end up playing far from women if you know what you want.
Yeah.
So night school, I was mostly naughty. I was the most, when they gave me the name Douche King. Yeah, it was because I was the naughtiest of them all. Like
class clown.
Yeah, so I was that kind of guy who sits on the front row because I knew the clowns are low. They look at the back. Yeah. So I could sit in the front row and cause problems. Okay. I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, but I could cause problems. I could mastermind a plan, then they run with it.
You know what, bro? They say like guys that don't drink, they love sex. Because but you have to, as a person, you turn to another poison in how one. So but already poison so apparently guys who do not drink, they are addicted to like sex. Okay. Is that true or not?
It's complicated. But I think each and everyone has a drive.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Has a drive. Like I said. So it depends on where you put your energy. Right. But the time that you're saying R&B or something, like let's say it's Friday, say Saturday, Sunday, now those kind of, now I do cross nights, just trying to figure out what can we do better. Where can we better our services? So I have a lot of load that I can say I'm dealing with. That keeps me busy. Like where I stay, it's a 2-bedroom house. Yeah. But we only use 1 bedroom. The other one is my office.
Oh, okay.
It has computers there. Even if I can spend one month not coming this side, I make sure I'm working there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are you addicted or not, bro?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Okay, bro, we have questions via our Facebook page.
Okay.
The first one is from Solomon Bed. Shout out to Solomon Bed.
Okay.
He said, can you please explain the relationship he had with the late George Majeke?
Yeah.
The impact he had on him and what he thought of him as a businessman and a human being.
Okay.
Okay,
no. That's a good question.
Yeah.
His father is the owner of Majeke Complex.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So being the place that I worked at for years, unfortunately, when I started SHAMMAH, he was already late. I had to deal with his brother. You see. So the guy, I remember he was full of life. He was full of, he had a lot of plans. I remember before the USAF, the Pick and Pay, they come. Yeah. I was the one who was doing his paperwork.
Wow.
So we had that. We could sit down. We could tell me, you know what, this place at the back there is a big shelter.
Yeah.
It was a depot for cold drinks.
Mm.
So Coca-Cola could come and fill that place.
Wow.
You see, and all the local shops could buy from him in bulk.
Okay.
So the guy was super intelligent, and he had plans of bringing. There was a space that he was building for USAVE, and we could talk for long.
Yeah.
After that, one thing I loved about the guy, like he was a Christian as well.
Yeah.
So we could start
He was a
everything with,
pastor.
he was a pastor.
Yeah.
So we could start everything with prayer. We pray,
Nice.
we talk. ABDUISH, I want you to draft this. I'm taking it to Coca-Cola. I want them to increase on what.
Yeah.
ABDUISH, I want to do this. So being the internet next to it, I was the one who was dealing with most of the paperwork.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, so he played an important role whereby I could see how to run a business, because he was running, I think, there and at his house as well.
Yeah.
There was a shop and cold drinks they were selling there as well. So yeah.
Okay. The other one is from Dumi Kumoto. What was the hardest decision you ever had to make?
Concerning business or personal life?
I get it. You know, that's the question.
Okay. I think the hardest decision that I ever had to make was whereby I could resign from a company that I started.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard because you don't know the future.
Yeah.
And you feel like if you leave this, that's where your breakthrough was. So it's kind of hard, but at the end of the day, I did it.
Yeah. No, bro, thanks for coming to our podcast. It was an informative interview. I'm sure a lot of entrepreneurs, especially young entrepreneurs, are going to learn a lot. So thanks for your presence. I think about your presence is a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for coming, bro, to our podcast. Kaleri MS at this interview. You know, one there's all busy. Yeah. So yeah, bro, thanks for yeah. So yeah, bro, thanks for coming. And then yeah, I feel like we should also work together. Or what?
Sure.
If you want to push something, if you want to promote something, we're here to promote it. So that it can reach other people as well. So yeah, I hope this won't be the last time. So yeah, thanks for coming to our show.
No, thank you.
Any last words, guys? Or celebrate the sharp.
No, really grateful.
Good luck with whatever plans you have going for.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Like we are really grateful for your time. I really liked it. That's why we took most of it, because it's that valuable. Yeah. And Koto Ibelwe.
Yeah. Black man.
Nothing much, my king. We're just grateful. Continue doing whatever you're doing, and let the Lord be the one that is guiding it all the times. I'm happy that you believe in God, man.
Thank you.
Because He's the creator of everything, and we are nothing without Him. And I know because you believe in God. I might be scared to say to other people, but to you, I know you understand. Because He's the creator of everything. Thanks, man.
Sure.
Okay, and then also, bro, continue helping people, because I see a lot of people online, you know, so don't stop, bro. Continue donating.
Don't stop.
And then also couple your social media handles so that people can follow.
Okay.
You know,
No, the social media is ABDUISH, Dush King Kimbini at Facebook.
Okay.
And also at Twitter.
Yeah.
Instagram,
So yeah, guys, we've come to the end of the show. Please like, share, subscribe, and also hit the
the notification bell so you can be informed whenever we drop an episode like this one we're gonna drop.
Okay, from Tulani Tona to ABDUISH,
Myself,
Keo, Jay, Bongs, wherever it is.
Sure.
And Black Man, we are out. Peace.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.